Iran directly attacked Israel on April 13. Israel is angry, but is yet to make a move. Now let's find out what's happening behind the curtains. It's not clear when Israel will strike, but there are indications on where it will strike. Iran's nuclear facilities. They could be on Israel's radar. Iran, on April 14, a day after it struck Israel, shut down its nuclear facilities over security considerations. UN nuclear chief Rafael Grossi expressed his concerns over the possibility of an Israeli attack on Iran's nuclear sites.
The Middle East is on the brink. The people of the region are confronting a real danger of a devastating, full-scale conflict.
The facilities reopened hours later, but it reignited some crucial questions. Does Iran have nuclear weapons? Is an Israeli strike at Iran's nuke facilities imminent? How bad will an Israeli strike hurt Tehran? With nuclear deal dead, has Iran turned more dangerous? We find answers to these questions. When Iran agreed to a deal in 2015 that would require it to surrender 97% of the uranium it could use to make nuclear bombs, Russia and China worked alongside the United States and Europe to get the pact done. The US, Europe, Russia and China worked together on a 2015 deal to limit Iran's nuclear program. The deal now has cracks in it, and the ongoing war situation in the Middle East has made it a dangerous consequence. A lot has changed in the subsequent 9 years. China and Russia are now more aligned with Iran's axis of resistance. When US President Biden gathered the leaders of G7 nations on April 14 for a video call to plot a common strategy to de-escalate the conflict between Israel and Iran, there was no chance of getting anyone from Beijing or Moscow on the screen. The disappearance of that unified front is one of the many factors that make this moment seem particularly dangerous.
Iran's actions risk provoking an uncontrollable regional escalation, and this has to be avoided. We call on Iran and its proxies to cease completely the attacks.
But that's not all. Former US President Donald Trump's decision to pull out of the Obama-era nuclear deal triggered a counter-reaction from Tehran.
We have terminated a terrible, terrible deal that should have never, ever been made.
And after a long pause, Iran resumed enriching uranium, some to near bomb-grade quality. Today, it is far closer to being able to produce bomb-grade material. Iran is the only non-nuclear weapons country to produce 60% enriched uranium and has enough near-weapons-grade nuclear fuel for around 3 bombs. Iran has consistently denied that it intends to build a weapon, but has recently begun hinting at the need to bolster its deterrent against nuclear-armed adversaries. When Biden came to power in US after Trump, he sought to revive some part of the 2015 Iranian nuclear deal, but the Khamenei regime declared that there would be no direct talks with America. Notes and offers were passed through European interlocutors. The two sides seemed at the cusp of a deal in 2022. The Iranian negotiators took it back to Tehran, where new demands were added and the entire process fell apart yet again. Now, the fear of a general escalation has a new, lurking nuclear dimension. The Iranians have reportedly not been racing for a bomb, but their progress in uranium enrichment has been steady and deliberate. As part of the pressure campaign on the West, they have largely blinded inspectors from the International Atomic Energy Agency, which is the world's nuclear watchdog. IAEA inspectors have been barred from some sites. Some inspectors have been denied entry. from countries the Iranians have deemed unfriendly. Surveillance cameras at some crucial sites have been removed. Questions about past activity at specific military locations have gone unanswered. Nuclear experts say one of their biggest concerns today is that Iran has every incentive to proceed with its nuclear program, to build its undeclared nuclear weapons state in the region. Meanwhile, analysts note that Israel's success in reportedly shooting down almost all of the drones and ballistic missiles fired from Iran could lead Iranian military officials to conclude their need for more powerful weapons. And their logical next step could be to move toward a nuclear weapon, overtly or covertly. Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei has stated time and again that the manufacturing and usage of nuclear weapons is forbidden. However, Israel's Damascus embassy attack that claimed lives of 7 IRGC officers has established that there is no red line that it will not cross to maximize its security and minimize all risks. Such an escalating assault may cause the Iranian ruling clerics and the IRGC to wonder if their nuclear facilities will be next on Israel's target list, and they may consider attaining a deterrence greater than a conventional one. Khamenei may indeed invoke the principle of expediency to overrule his own anti-nuclear fatwa.